Hey guys, what is up? This is MrCrayfish and welcome back to my redstone tutorials. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build this proximity door. Now what this door does is basically it will open up when you get near it. Now this will only work if you're actually wearing these Frostwalker enchanted boots, and this is a new enchantment in 1.9, so if you've got version 1.9 of Minecraft or higher, you'll be able to build this. So let's go ahead and let's pop on these boots here. Let's do it now, and if we walk up to the door here, the door will open. We didn't have to press anything, there was no pressure plates, and then we can access this room here. We'll then walk away from the door, and as you can see, the door has now closed. Now this is cool not only because it opens when you're in the proximity of the door, but you actually need to have the boots as well, so you can actually have it as a personal door of yours if your other friends or players don't have the boots. Now I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due, and this idea actually came from another YouTuber called Etho. He does technical Minecraft and I'm actually subscribed to his channel. I suggest you guys go check him out because he does a really awesome Minecraft survival series that is completely different to anybody else's. So I'll put a link in the description for his channel below. But now I'm going to show you guys how you can build this. So the materials you're going to need is 4 redstone dust, 3 redstone torches, 1 redstone repeater, 1 sticky piston, 1 block of redstone, 1 block of glowstone, 1 iron door, 1 water bucket, and 64 blocks of your choice. So the first thing that we are going to do is dig out a 2 deep hole, so dig out 1 block and then the one below it. Then what we want to do is place a torch, not on the front face of this block, but the one below it, and then place a block on top of the torch. We're then going to place our iron door in the closed position, so you want to go on your block and then just turn to the left and then place it down, and it should, I think, go into the closed state straight away. We're then going to create a 2 high pillar to the left and the right of the door. To the right of this pillar here, we're going to dig out the block below and then place our water inside of it. We're then going to dig out the block behind the water and then place our sticky piston in there facing towards the back. Then dig out the block after the piston and place your block of redstone. After the redstone, we're going to dig out a 2 deep hole, and then we're going to go to the left 2 times, so again another 2 deep and then another 2 deep. Then come towards the front here, we're going to dig out another 2 deep hole and then a 1. Get your redstone, place it down in this 2 deep section. Then come back up here, and what we're going to do is dig out this block to the right of the redstone, place your torch on top, block on top of that. Then coming out of this block here, going towards the front, place your redstone repeater, and it should already be powered by the redstone torch there. Then lead that redstone repeater into a block. We're then finally going to get our glowstone and place it above the water here. Make sure you don't place it straight above, we want to leave a gap in between or the ice won't actually melt. Now before we continue on, if this is not in the correct state, it won't work at all, so I'm going to make sure that the contraption you've just built is going to work correctly. So what it should be is that the door here is closed, you've got normal water here, not ice, and this piston should be retracted. If not, what you want to do is cause an update to this piston. So let me just give you an example. So let's say your door is open, you've got normal water here, and this piston is extended. What you want to do is just give an update to this piston here by quickly taking out the water and putting it back in. And then we should have the correct state here, which is the door closed, the normal water, and then the retracted piston. Now at that point in the tutorial where I'm going to teach you guys how this works, and it is very simple. So when we first walk up to the door here, we've got our Frostwalker boots on, and what happens is we actually freeze this water over here, and this causes a block update. And next to the water here, we actually have a block update detector, so this will send out a signal when there has been a block update that has happened around it, so in this case the ice. So this triggers the piston to extend, and this powers this redstone here, which then leads into this block, and if you remember, there's a torch under it, and that becomes unpowered, opening up the door. Now because Frostwalker only freezes water temporarily, after the water has unfrozen, the piston will retract and it will go back to its locked state. Now we're going to cover this back up so you can fill in these blocks here, except for this one just before the redstone block here, because this needs to have a space for it to extend. If you want to place a wall above this piston here and the redstone block here, place your block first on top of the piston there, and then place it just after that, and it should retract back to its normal state. If it doesn't, make sure you just do that water trick again, so the door should be closed, you should have normal water there, and the piston should be retracted. And you can finally place one above there, and you can create some sort of room on this side. And that's looking really cool. I'd also like to quickly mention, if you're replacing the floor, don't worry about this piston updating, because if you break this block here, and then you place one back down, it's just going to go back to its original state, and you should be fine. Now that's going to wrap up this tutorial today. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any ideas for redstone tutorials, let me know down in the comments below, because I have taken suggestions in the past. And make sure you subscribe to keep up with my future tutorials, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye!